Volunteers will be out in the Fox Valley tonight finding and connecting with those in our community experiencing homelessness. This is called the Point in Time Count, a one-night survey to track the status of a neighborhood, city, or state's homeless population. This data collected is then disclosed in the annual Homelessness Assessment Report and later provided to Congress. That information also reported to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development and used for the continuum of care, acting as a live inventory of all beds and units currently being used at any given time.
There's definitely an increase in homelessness. With that, just the rise in the cost of living, it makes it harder for a lot of individuals, no matter what their background is, to find housing, afford housing.
These counts take place twice per year, once in January and again in July.